Wasn't gonna film today, but I'm filming daily life here in Guanajuato. And for those of you who have pets, and for those of you who are wondering what pet care is like, I know I've done a video already, but we're in a situation where it's a holiday season and the veterinarians in Guanajuato are closed at the moment. We have a half an hour to get to this veterinarian in Lyon. We just had to travel 50 minutes to get help for our little dog here, Lana. She's our senior, and she's been having some respiratory problems and sneezing, and she was just having a hard time. So we figured it's time to take her to the vet. So now what you're going to see in this video is the process of an emergency vet visit. This is what it's like when you live in Guanajuato. Since our vets in Guanajuato were closed, we have to go to an emergency vet here in Lyon. So let's go inside and see what that's like. There she is. She's waiting for her vet. So we've been here about 3 times now, and so far every time we've been here, it's been great service. We just had to wait, I think, 20 minutes, 30 minutes because there's a lot of people. And now she's being seen, and we're just waiting for her vet, the same vet that's seen her each time. See, Lana? And the last time we had to have a specialist, a cardiologist, and they have a cardiologist on board here at this vet. So that's why we had to come all the way to Lyon, and today it's an emergency just to get her respiratory system checked out and her heart medication. And then at the end, I'm going to tell you how much everything costs. Hopefully, it's going to be low. Okay? Cross your fingers. Decide to say cross your fingers. Cross your fingers.
Especialmente hoy, Fogon no tuvo ya un ataque que le duró, yo creo, como 15-20 minutos. Que la tuvimos que abrazar, calmar para que se.
So thank goodness Nesto speaks Spanish. Otherwise, I'd be using Google Translate.
Y le hemos notado un moquito.
Okay, so we're done with the procedures. Lots of testing for Lana, and it turns out that she doesn't really have anything. I think she was just adjusting to the temperatures, but they're doing more tests, and we have some medication. So we're just waiting for her medication, and then I'm gonna pay for the treatment and as well as the medication, and I'll give you the total right afterwards. But if you want to know where we are, we're actually at, let me just do it now, at this place called Centro Veterinario Integral, called CVI, here in Lyon, and our amazing vet, her name is Wendy. So if you find yourself in need of a vet and you can't find one in Guanajuato, come to this one in Lyon. Her name is Wendy. It's very good service. She's very knowledgeable as well. So stay tuned. 1 second, I'll give you the totals. Okay, we're out of there. Guess what? What do you think we paid for an emergency vet? Some tests. I think like they took tests of her eyes, they took tests of her throat, all the whole usual consultation tests, and some medicine. So we've got about 40 days of heart medication for her, as well as medication for her congestion. Guess how much that cost for all of that? Last minute, no appointment. First, let's talk about how much that would be in the United States. That total, probably that whole service, including the medication, minimum $600. Minimum $600. Here, $40. Actually, $38 to be exact. 764 pesos. That's vet service for an animal in need. Emergency. I mean, granted, there was no operation or no surgery or anything like that, but wow, my dog would probably be dead by now if we were still in the United States. So we need to celebrate. It's time to get something to eat. We just arrived at this place called Fogon de Brasil, and it's here in Lyon, and we're celebrating fact that Lana's okay, which by the way, if you're wondering where Lana is, she's in the car. And before you say anything about that, it is around 68 degrees, almost 65 degrees Fahrenheit. The sun is going down, the windows are rolled down, and she is comfortable in the car, in her little carry-on, and she's traveled that way many times before with me. So I'm a good parent, don't worry. She's all right. So anyway, we are waiting for our names to be called, and it just so happens that right now it is busy, so there's a line and we have to wait for our names to be called, and there's a lot of people in there. It is all you can eat. It's a buffet, and if you've ever been to a churrascaria, a Brazilian churrascaria, you know that they just bring the meat to the table and you let them know if you want it or not. And so I want to show you what that is here in Guanajuato, and of course at the end I'm going to share how much an all-you-can-eat Brazilian churrascaria is in Leon, Guanajuato. Okay, so how this works is you go to the buffet, and this guy comes up and he starts giving you your meat that you want. So, sí, por favor. So you get the meat little by little. There you go. So what you do is you get a plate, you go to the buffet right over there. Get all your salad stuff, like all of your pastries, desserts. So many people here right now. So, and they just keep coming, by the way. There you go. So a little pineapple. So by the way, so if you want more meat, you just leave this on green. But if you want them to stop, you go ahead and put this on stop. So right now we just want them to keep coming with meat. So that's it. I'm gonna eat, and then I'll show you. I'll let you know the totals when we're done. Bon appetit, provecho. I can't move. I can't even walk to the car right now. I realized I know why I've gotten a little chunky but funky these days. Places like that was incredible. Every time we go there, I am so satisfied. They just kept bringing meat after meat after meat after meat. We actually had to turn the wheel to say stop and pause because they just kept coming and coming with that meat. It was crazy. So, you want to know the totals? Do you want to know how much we ate for? Probably enough meat for a family of 5, which is ridiculous. But it was the best meat. I mean, it's literally the best meat. So much flavor, each and every plate. But the total for 2 people was 794 pesos. 790 something pesos. Let's say 800 pesos. It equated to $39. The same price pretty much as Lana's vet bill. So for an emergency vet and a buffet of incredible food and meat, $80 for 2 people. And the only reason why it was $40, or the only reason why it was 794 pesos, was because we had drinks. Nesto had beer, I had a soda, which is horrible, but I needed it to wash down the meat. But yeah, if we didn't have drinks, we could have saved another 200 pesos. Could have been 600. We would have paid like 30, little over 30, in between $30 and $35. Not bad, right? For all you can eat premium meat and dessert and all the other like food that you want to eat with it. So anyway, all right, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been quite a day. Lana's all right, thank goodness, and we're full and satisfied. I'll see you in the next video.